We are back and we have some Vampire Zooka content today. My goodness, this troop does like no damage, but I know you guys love it when you watch me fail with all Zooka attacks. So why not make that feeling even better or worse for me and try some AZ Vampire Zookas, and we're going to be doing some spokes. This is going to go terribly. If it goes horribly wrong, we're going to switch to Scorchers and Vampire Zookas because that is pretty good. But let's check out, see if we can find a suitable base for me to take out. And I'm eyeing up this one. I just got to remember, they do no damage at all. I think we're going to have to modify it a bit where we have to take out some buildings beforehand. Of course, the first base that I look at here, player is online. Let's try and find a second one. Okay, this one's going to be easier. But I'll find a way to mess it up. Don't you worry. But anyway, we got to clear out some mines here. And the Vampire Zookas have quite a bit more health than the Zookas, regular Zookas. But we want to trim up some of these mines here because I'm not quite sure how they do against what I assume are higher level mines. So we're going to throw a few artillery down to 91 energy. Where are the rocket launchers? We should be okay from the rocket launchers, but let's place our Vampire Zookas down and let's get them flared and grouped over on the right hand side there, and we're just gonna let the mortar chunk out some of my Vampire Zookas. That could go bad. Looks like they did a decent job tanking up those mines there, but we did lose a pair, or we lost three actually. I'm not quite sure what we lost them to, but now we got to get them flared behind the HQ. Oh my goodness, I failed that first flare, threw it right on the HQ. We're trying to get them behind, and we've lost a few, but not as many as I was expecting. So we'll get our final two smokes down along with a med kit, and we'll let them do their normal spread. We got to be so conscious of our energy because we are going to need to reinforce, get a flare down, get a shock or two down, and actually we couldn't get the second one down because we ran out of GBE. That's what I get for trying to clean up mines. But this first battle, able to take it out. Great job, Zookas. I tried doing AZ. I was practicing beforehand. I tried to take out Dr. T AZ. I failed 2 attacks. All Vampire Zookas failed 2 attacks. So we switched over to the Scorcher strat and it worked. Scorchers and Vampire Zookas did great. Let's see if our friend here is offline yet. Nope. But I'm 1 for 1, so I'm proud of it on player bases at least. Now that was a level 63. But what you gonna do about it? He spawned on my map. Alright, this next one gonna be more difficult, I think, because front loaded and a bigger opportunity for me to choke here. I'm gonna spread out some critters here, and depending on how do I want to do this, so I think we can sacrifice more energy at the beginning here because we don't have as far of a run, but also I'm gonna have to have a more cautious landing. Oh, where are the rocket launchers? Alright, rocket launchers are further back, so that kind of helps us out here. Let's get a flare down and we'll start our run up. Hopefully this does not go terribly wrong. I know the grappler is going to be quite annoying and all that, but we're going to do we're going to get our Zookas clumped up here, and then we are going to get them flared into the base. I let them spread out too much, and then we'll get Brick down as well. Brick should be able to catch up, but that is not where our final resting spot for the Zookas will be. In a second here, we're going to redirect them directly behind the HQ. I probably should have created more separation, but actually I kind of like where they are placed. And then from here, oh my gosh, they are in range of those Zookas, aren't they? Or of those flamethrowers. This is going to go poorly. Let's get a flare on the HQ. Let's get a med kit. Let's pop a battle orders. I'm so late on everything, but our Zookas got enough health, and the Vampire Zookas also heal up as well. So I think they're just tanking it, and they're healing themselves up. So far, so good. And we've been attacking ice bases here. Great job, Vampire Zookas. This could not be going better for me. I'll tell you, I've had worse luck with regular AZ. Maybe this is kind of like a handicap for me. I got more health, so I don't lose as many Zookas on the run-up, and I'm pleasantly surprised. I don't think it's going to happen on that base. Actually, let's go back here. I didn't see any ice statues at first glance, but you see those damage amplifiers. I am going to mess this up. But after those first 2 attacks, I got some confidence now. And watch out, Door. I am going to take you out with AVZ. All Vampire Zookas. That just doesn't sound right. Oh, did I waste an artillery? Okay, I got to clean up these shock mines here. And then from there, this could go poorly. There is so many mines spread out. We might be able to avoid them though. So let's get our Zookas placed down along with our hero. And then where do we want our first flare to be? We're going to group them in between that sniper tower and flamethrower. And here we go. This is where the Zookas spread out. We had to spare an extra smoke because they did not run up as I expected. But so far, so good. Let's get them in between. In that little pocket of the HQ there, right in front of it. And then we'll get our final 2 smokes. Oh my gosh, we're getting there. The mines aren't doing nearly as much damage as I was expecting. That hot pot is going to be deadly. Do we have enough for 3 shock bombs? I should know this, but it's been a while. So give me a break here. Get those shock bombs out. No, we are short. Oh no, that hot pot is going to wreck me. It already wrecked me. Ah, jeez. You get a little bit of confidence, then that happens. Let that be a lesson to you. Confidence is not good in Boom Beach. So disappointing. Should I try that again? Let me scout it out. Let me see where the hot pot range is. I just got to make sure we get that hot pot. I could have threw a box of critters and distracted. In fact, round 2. Doing some calculations in my head. This is going to fail. I know it will. But I did not lose too much confidence last time. I didn't need to take out the mines. We can just avoid them altogether. Famous last words. Alright, let's get our troops down. And then we are gonna change our first flare spot here. Let's get them in between the sniper tower and stone storage there. Some Zookas are wandering where I didn't want them to. That is okay. We got to keep them on the move. I am so bad at that. Let's get that flare down. Here we go. This is a moment of truth. If we don't need to... Oh my gosh. I got so much more energy this time. What was I thinking last battle? Thinking I needed to spend all that. My goodness. Okay, now we're gonna throw a box critters. Let's get everything going. Battle orders. I forgot the flare. I forgot everything but the flare. Or I remembered everything, but I forgot the flare. My goodness. Will it matter? Shock bomb's about to run out. Oh, we were able to get it. That is awesome. I don't know what I was thinking that first battle. That was just rough. But I told you, Door, I was going to take you out. Oh my gosh. I'm doing better than I expected. Ignore that third attack. I'm just proud of how I'm doing. Still online. That guy doesn't even have loot. I got resource reward boosted, but I don't know. The first base you like set your mind to and you want to take out, just keep going back to it. Alright, this one's going to be a bit more challenging. Actually, will it though? Yes, it will. We're gonna clear out that flamethrower right there. That is the only thing I felt was challenging, and now we should be able to be good. Let's get a smoke down where we're gonna place the majority of our Zookas. But I think we just need a little bit of a dead zone there. And immediately, we're going to get them flared back to where I took out the flamethrower. I'm not sure if that's the right move. Do you want to... I think I did a good job consolidating them beforehand. Or getting them to group, whatever the proper terminology is. Alright, but look at that. That was a clean run-up. And there's no ice statues here. I don't know. My initial analysis was way off. Let's get a flare. Let's get our shock bombs out. Let's get a med kit. Let's get a battle orders. And this base is going to be history. Great job, Vampire Zookas. So, can you tell this is going way better than I expected? I thought 5 minutes ago I'd be switching to the Scorchers and Vampire Zooka strat because that would be also equally... actually way more strong than this one, but this strat, we're doing good so far. Alright, let's challenge ourselves. How do I want to go at this? The one thing, that shock launcher under the shield generator, will I be able to take it out? Will I be able to thread the shock bomb under it, under the sky shield while I'm under stress? Easy for me to say. Alright, we're choking here. We're going to get a barrage and clear out the machine gun and flamethrower there, and then I'm going to try and get them parked under the dead zone of that other flamethrower, or the other machine gun. Can't even identify buildings right now, but make sure we take out the shock mine. Now this is going to be my more difficult run up. Will my vampire Zookas have enough health to get it? I'm not quite sure. Alright, let's get our vampire Zookas down. And our first flare, we are going to get them right underneath the stone storage there. And we are on the move. They're going to run over the boom mine. There goes a couple, but they should be able to eat these other mines. For breakfast, we're going to lose some. I'm not taking it out. We aren't spending any more energy than we have. Let's get them flared underneath or above that. Oh my gosh, machine gun. I just can't think when I'm using a strat that actually forces me to focus here. We'll get 2 final smokes, and from here I think we just need 1 shock bomb to actually hit, and that's the one under the sky shield. Let's get a med kit onto the Zookas. Battle orders, flare, out goes the shock bomb. It did hit the shock launcher, exactly what we needed. Now we just need to get through the HQ before the shock bomb runs out, and that will be no problem. Made sure we secured it with the box critters. That would have made the shock launcher shock the critters instead of our vampire Zookas. Great job, vampire Zookas. So much more. This is going so smooth compared to what I expected. Okay, one final battle, but this is immensely stressful, especially when I'm attacking on camera. That threat of embarrassment, which I already embarrassed myself, so I shouldn't, like, you can't really make it worse once you have a bad fail like my third attack, but anyway, we're finishing easy here with a lower level base, but watch me fail again. That would be sad. I'm not going to purposely fail, but it might happen. Oh, okay. Good start already. Letting the rocket launcher hit on my vampire Zookas. Let's get a flare going. I'm so late on the flares. We got to keep the vampire Zookas moving for it to be a successful attack. But the good thing about this battle, our Zookas are going to be parked right under the shock launcher, so we're avoiding having to shock it all together. Now, they could spread out, and that could bite me in the butt, but that is okay. It's a risk I'm willing to take. We're super late on the shock bombs. Actually, maybe not. I didn't get a battle orders, though. Yep. That did not work out. How come they didn't step up like I was expecting? We got... Oh, we can afford some shock bombs. We can afford some more. Alright, this is going to be fine. Once they get unshocked here, they... Oh my gosh, vampire Zookas, they don't do a lot of damage, but my... Are they able to sustain themselves? It's like they barely have over 1,000 health, and that's with my statue boosted. They're just able to sustain it. Wow. With that healing. But that's going to be it. Let's see if we can get a decent upgrade, aka a defensive upgrade. Does not look like we can. Odds are probably can't with the resource boat as well. Nope, we can get a flamethrower upgrade. That's what we love to see. There goes all my loot. We do got some gold. But thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.